Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my August TBR. For August, I have literally 5 books on my TBR that I for sure, no questions asked, literally gun to my head, I need to read in the month of August. I am trying to get my physical TBR down. Plus, these are book club picks, these are readathon picks, and then just another one that I need to read for a reading vlog. So I need to get to them this month. Other than those 5 books, I also have my summer TBR, which I will link up in the cards for you guys. I did that, I think, in July, and I still want to read some of those summer romances, but I'm just gonna pick and choose. So if you guys want to see those other books, then go ahead and check out that video, but let's just dive right into the 5 books I want to read in August. Okay, so first up, I want to read Maggie Moves On by Lucy Score. I actually have this checked out from my library, the audiobook, and I just want to get to it because I have it checked out in my Livy. I have no idea what this is about. Can these opposites turn up the heat without burning down the house? So I'm guessing it's a house renovation and the hero helps the heroine. House flipping sensation and YouTube star Maggie Nichols can't wait to dig into her next challenge. Arriving in tiny Kinship, Idaho with only a cot and a coffee maker, Maggie is prepared to restore a crumbling Victorian mansion in 4 months or less. What she doesn't have is time for sexy, laid-back landscaper Silas Wright. The man takes flirtation to a whole new level, and he does it shirtless, sometimes pantless. It just sounds like a really fun Lucy Score book, and I really like books set in this like house renovating setting. For example, Tools of Engagement, as well as the co-op. So I really think that I'm going to love this, and I really hope that I love the audiobook. Now I want to read Reckless by Elsie Silver. I have yet to read this. I know I'm just as shook as you are that I haven't read this. I've been wanting to start this and then I just never pick it up, and I think it's because I'm scared that I'm going to love it so much, and I'm also wanting to annotate this, but I don't want to annotate the people cover, and I don't want to annotate my alternative cover, and I kind of want to annotate the ones that Bloom is gonna come out with, because is it just me with Bloom editions, with like publishing company editions of books? I'd rather annotate those because you can rebuy them brand new, but these you can no longer get. So I don't want to annotate them. I don't want to ruin them or like write in them or whatever. So I think I'm just gonna have to read the ebook and annotate on there, and then transfer my annotations at a later time when Reckless comes out with the Bloom edition. So yeah, I think I'm also just really procrastinating this. So it's a lot of thought process going into this, but also like, bitch, just read it, you know what I mean? So this is definitely on my August TBR. I need to read this in August, like no questions, no buts, ifs, or whatever. Then I know a couple of booktubers are doing the Magnolia Parks readathon. I believe it's Tori from A Novel Life, Sam from Sam Reads a Little, Rachel from Rachel Ravenhair Reads. I think it's Rachel from Ravenhair Reads, as well as Lachlan from Locke's Library. They're doing a readathon for all of the books until the 5th book comes out in December. So we'll see. I've been wanting to read it, so it's definitely on my TBR. I'm excited to read this physically and annotate it. I've heard so many great things, and now I have like this expectation with it. Not a very high expectation, because it's you either love it or you hate it, and I think I'm going to love it. And yeah, I just want to annotate it, make it pretty. Yeah, this is actually like the UK version. That's why it's so large and the cover is shiny, but I think that I'm really gonna enjoy this book, hopefully. Like, I'm hoping and praying that I love this book. Then for a book club pick, I am in the Who Did This to You book club, hosted by Tori from Tori Between Pages. This is the first book chosen for the book club for August, and I'm so excited. I immediately bought the paperback because I want to physically read this. It is on KU if you haven't read it. It has to do with dragons, enemies to lovers. I don't really know, but I've heard nothing but good things, and I know Tori is currently reading it right now and she is screaming about this book. So I think I'm going to love it, and this is gonna definitely take me into my romantasy era. I feel like I really started this video out strong, telling you guys what the book was about, but then like I kind of fell off the second book that I got in there and started rambling. This one, I'm not gonna read the synopsis because I want to go into this knowing nothing, but this is a fantasy dragon romance. And I'm super excited. Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. I've heard nothing but great things, and I think there's spice in here, which is chef's kiss. I'm excited to get to this. I feel like you guys already know everything about Magnolia Parks as well as Reckless by Elsie Silver, so I'm not even gonna go back and tell you guys what it's about. But those are the 4 physical books that are on my TBR. I do have People We Meet on Vacation. This is actually my current read. I'm only literally on chapter 1. I tried to match my tabs to it. I only read the prologue and I am enjoying it, but I have to obviously get more into it to see if, you know, like I have to force myself to read it so I could get into it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm currently reading this if you wanted to know. I do have another arc. I know I said I only had 5 books, but I don't know why I say that because my list is not only 5 books. I think there's like 7. I do have an arc of, let me pull it up. 7 books in total, y'all. 7 books in total. Okay, so I do have an arc for The Gods Only Know by Rory L. Scott. I think this is gonna be my next ebook read. I'm just ready to dive into it. I've been seeing like reels and posts and just people talking about it, and I need to get to it before it comes out. I did low-key want to reread the first book because I loved the first book so much. The first book was 5 stars for me. This is the second book in a series where the plot continues in each book, but each book is a different couple. And in this second one, we have like a marriage in trouble. We have like the betrayal trope. We have forced proximity, arranged marriage, heartbroken hero. You know what? It has everything that I want and more. I know it's gonna be spicy. So yeah, I think this might be my next read just because I really want to get to it. And then I do have another book club pick, which is Queen of Nothing by Santana Knox. I honestly don't know anything about this one, so I will read the synopsis for you because I don't mind. But this is for my book club, not my book club, but a book club that I'm a part of called All the Romance Book Club, I believe. And this is August pick. It just looked really good. And it's book 1 of the Reina del Cartel series, period. I don't know anything about the author Santana Knox. I don't know if she's Latina, but I'm guessing with the Reina del Cartel series, the cover is absolutely stunning. I live. It has a 4.16 rating on Goodreads. I think it's obviously mafia, cartel. Okay, this is the synopsis. Everyone knows the only way out of the Flores cartel is death. But what happens when the destiny that was branded into your soul is stolen right from your hands? My name is Cecilia Flores. My entire life so far has been dictated by small men and their greedy ambitions. I'm on the run from my past. My only hope to stay alive are the very men whom I just want me dead the most. Ronan Zercos, Santos Alvarez, and Mateo Kane. Is this a reverse harem? Miss Ma'am. Anyways, they're the leaders of the Black Crow Brotherhood, the most violent crime organization in Cove City. They're ruthless, cruel men, and though the strings of our past still bind us together, the scars of my betrayal may be too deep to look past. They've sworn to put me through hell to exact their revenge, and I'll do whatever it takes to guarantee my protection from the real threat, even if it means swallowing my pride and letting them think they can break me. Queen of Book 1 of the Reina del Cartel series is why I choose enemies to lovers, dark romance, where the heroine doesn't have to choose between the morally gray anti-heroes trying to claim her for themselves while she fights for the crown she is owed. Okay. I'm so dead of myself. I literally, okay, well, I don't know if I'm that excited about this book anymore because it is White Shoes, and White Shoes is not my favorite. Will I give it a shot? Maybe, but I also don't like series that continue with the same couple. You have to be real good, like Jessica Hawkins, to like hook me. So maybe it'll hook me, but I went to go check if the second book in this series is about the same couple, and it is, and I think I spoiled something for myself. So now I don't know. You know what though? I will give it a shot because I feel like this might be good. I like the Latinx representation. I like that our heroes and heroine are Hispanic. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm a little iffy now that I've read the synopsis and know that it's White Shoes. But yeah. Stay tuned for my August wrap up if I get to it. But those were all the books on my August TBR. Let me know what's on your August TBR down below in the comments. And if you don't want to comment any of that, then go ahead and comment a skull emoji for Queen of Nothing book down below, just because I live for this cover. So you know what, low-key, I hope I like it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.